We are at the Iowa Speedway for the 7th race of Season 1 of the SCRL CatDog Pro Series East. This is a doubleheader where both the East and the West will be competing in the same weekend, I guess you could say. Normally, both the East and the West drivers will compete in one race, but we have more cars than 42, so we won't be able to have both East and West compete in the same race. So we're going to split it up into two separate races. The 11 car, Joe Jefferson, will lead us at the green flag. Starting beside him is the 96 of Diego Yepes. Rest of the starting lineup for tonight's event. Simon Fox, who won at Darlington, looking to win back-to-back races, is starting in the 17th spot. This will be a 25-lap event around the 0.87-mile D-shaped oval short track. Nothing more to say, really. Packed crowd here at Iowa. We've had a different winner each and every race so far, which is good. The competitiveness of this series continues. No one truly dominates in this league anymore. Unless you're Treadle or Whitetail. Or White Line. And without any further ado, here's the command for tonight's event.
Drivers, start your engines!
Field rolls off. Joe Jefferson is trying to make history here tonight. Oh, we got a car that's stalled. Looks like it's the 98 of Chris Kyle, just like he did at Bristol earlier in the season. Oh, we got two cars, actually. The 8 of Kyle Hunter and the 98 of Chris Kyle. Anyway, back to Joe Jefferson. He's trying to write history and become the first brothers to win here in the East Series. Jay, his brother, won at Nazareth earlier in the season. So Joe is trying to join that exclusive list. Pace car pulls in, pulling belts tight. We are racing 25 laps here at Iowa Speedway. And Joe Jefferson puts the hammer down as we head off towards turn number 1. Diego Yepes with a run on the high side. Trying to get by. Oh, he scrapes the wall. Jefferson drives on by. 3 wide for position back there. And leading the first lap will be the 11 car, Joe Jefferson. So 1 bonus point, and we just got a caution. I just noticed that. Oh. The 73, the 7, the 10, the 20, the 70, 32. Well, that didn't take long. The 11 car, Joe Jefferson, is still a race leader, particularly with the first caution of the night. So here's the cause of the caution. Number 73, James Stabilito, racing with the 37 of Gatlin Downey. Looks like Downey goes up the track, hits the outside wall, comes back across the track, and hits the 73. Spinning out, James Stabilito, as Al Lagacy in the 49 car barely gets by. And Stabilito goes for a spin. The 1, Luke Rainey, got damage right there. 71 got a small, tiny piece. And then the 7, the 37, the 20, the 7, the 10, the 70, the 20, the 32, the 07 all got damage. Not a good start for these drivers here tonight. We'll clean this mess up and we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. No one is at the race. The 98 of Chris Kyle and the 8 of Kyle Hunter, as you can see on the inside line, are both 3 laps down. So the SCRL last car award for tonight's race is still up for grabs. The 11 of Joe Jefferson is still a race leader. 2nd is Rodriguez Zaptos. 3rd is Hans Device. 4th, Zachary Fitzwater. 5th, Diego Yepes. 6th, Tim Randolph. 7th, Marcos Alejandros. 8th, Joshua Rush. 9th, Al Lagacy. And 10th is Cole Nixie. We'll get this restart with 20 laps to go. And there's the green. 8 car trying to get one of his 3 laps back. That would be Kyle Hunter. Trying to clear. Nope. This is for position for last place, Chris Kyle. Trying to pass Kyle, and does. And we just got a caution, just notice that. Well, looks like the 37 Gatlin Downey's got a lot of damage on the hood. And we are under caution yet again here at Iowa Speedway. Well, as the field catches back up, we'll take a look at the second caution of the night. So here's the cause of the caution. Number 73, James Stabilito, as we've already mentioned before, involved in the earlier incident. Running slow, and you see the 20 car come up the track right there. Gusto Arachoa clips him. Arachoa spins out right in front of Gatlin Downey. Hard impact to the 37 car. Spinning both cars out. You see the 99 get a little tiny piece right there. And the 70. So this is not James Stabilito's night. He's been involved in 2 accidents so far. And we're not even halfway yet. Poor Gatlin Downey, he had nowhere to go. He sees the accident, and then 20 car right in front of him. Bam! So we'll see if Gatlin Downey's team get that damage repaired or whether his night is done. Well, we'll clean this mess up on the backstretch and take you back to the restart. Half a lap away from restarting this race. 37 car, as I mentioned before, Gatlin Downey's team could not repair that damage, so he is out, but he is not in last place yet. Joe Jefferson is still a race leader. Second is Rodriguez Zeptos. Third is Zachary Fitzgerald. Fourth, Device. Fifth, Diego Yepes. Sixth, Tim Randolph. Seventh, Marcos Alejandros. Eighth, Joshua Rush. Ninth, Al Agassi. And 10th is Kane Nixie. So getting this race restarted. The 8 and the 98 are still trying to get one of their 3 laps back. And we're back to racing here at Iowa. A slow restart by the 11 car, which is going to allow the 98 and the 8 to pull in front and get one of their 3 laps back. Here comes the 63, Zachary Fitzwater going for second. Trying to go around the 15. Oh, he makes contact with the 11. Wow, very aggressive move by the 63. 3 wide for second, and Fitzwater will gain a bonus point for leading lap. Yeah, we just completed our lap under green. What an aggressive move by the 63. The 2 lap cars are hoping, pleading, praying for a caution because Chris Kyle and Hunter will get a lap back. Here comes Hans Device in the 08. And no caution yet, so Hans will get a point for leading a lap. Battle for second. Here comes the 50 car, Marcos Alejandros. And he takes over second place. The 8, Kyle Hunter, still trying to get a lap back. And we're under caution. The 2, the 1, the 70. And we're going to get this race restarted with less than 10 laps to go. Well, the 0 Device is our race leader. Take a look at the 3rd or 4th caution of the night. So here's the cause of caution. Lou Guarini, who has finished last twice this season, not having a good run here tonight at Iowa. Goes up, hits the wall, gets hit by the 2 of Sebastian Torres, and they take out the 70 car, as well as the 20. And we have a 3-car spin on the backstretch. And luckily for Sebastian, well, let's see. No, Sebastian hit the wall. But it could have been much, much worse. They could have been going much faster and hit the wall head on. But Sebastian only hit it on the passenger side door. So these 3 cars should be able to continue on with minimal damage. And you see the caution lights on the far right, signaling that there is a caution. And this should be a quickie caution, and once we get this cleaned up, we will have less than 10 laps to go to determine who will win here at Iowa. And we will take you back to the restart. And we are back, about to get this race restarted. No one else is out of the race. The 1 car of Jack Lagacy, I believe. Yes. Is a lap down. He actually made a pit stop during the last green flag run, so he's a lap down. Since it's less than 10 laps to go, no lap down drivers on the inside. Hans Device is our race leader. Second is Marcos Alejandros. Third, Tim Randolph. 4th, Rodriguez Zapdos. 5th, Zachary Fitzwater. 6th, Joe Jefferson. 7th, 7th is Al Legacy. 8th, Joshua Rush. 9th, Max Anderson. And 10th is Brian Fox. We're back to racing here at Iowa. No passing before you get to the line. Now you can. Hans Device and the 08 Mountain Dew Chevrolet leading the field. Got a good jump. Chris Kyle, 98, is a lap down driver. Trying to get his lap back, but he should stay out of the way as he's about to pass Tim Randolph. Whoa, Zachary Fitzwater goes way wide. Makes contact with a 15 car. Oh, Fitzwater in the wall. Not good for the 63. This has not been his year. He's still trapped in the high side. Oh, scrapes the wall again. Back up front. Hans Device has the 50 car right on his back bumper. Marcos Alejandros. And we are under caution yet again. This looks like the 62 car, Ryan Rush, has spun. And we're going to have less than 3 laps to go, I believe, once we get this caution laps done. Oh, 08 is our race leader. Take a look, see what happened to the 62. So here's the cause of caution. Ryan Rush, who's had a horrible season so far. Let's see, makes it into turn 3, goes up the track into Toby Fox, and spins himself out with the 71. And both cars backs it into the turn 3 wall and spin out, synchronized spinning. Luckily, whoa, the 7 almost got, oh, the 39 got clipped right there. James Stabilito barely avoided, and so did the 70. Some very close calls there. Take a look at it again from a different angle. Ryan Rush just goes too hot into the turn. And bam. Not a good season for Ryan Rush. Or the 71 car. Well, we'll clean this mess up, and we will see if we can end this race under regulation or not. And we are back. We are going to get this race restarted with 2 laps to go in regulation. Hans Device is our race leader. 2nd is Marcos Alejandros. 3rd is Tim Randolph. 4th, Al Legacy. 5th, Joe Jefferson. 6th, Joshua Rush. 7th, Rodriguez Zapdos. 8th, Brian Fox. 9th, Cam Nixie. And 10th is Zachary Fitzwater. If a caution comes out between now and the white, we will go green, white, checkered. So we are still within regulation, otherwise known as the scheduled distance of 25 laps. Hans Device has to get a great jump, and he does. 2 laps to go here at Iowa. Our first 2 drivers have never won in their careers. Hans Device needs him to turn 2. Got a good distance between him and 2nd place. Still no cautions, still no cautions, still green. As long as we get to the start-finish line. The 50 car with a great run. Might feel like 1 lap to go. This race is official. Into turn 1. Marcos slips up a little bit, and Hans pulls away. Down the backstretch for the final time. Into turns 3 and 4. I don't think anybody has anything for the 08. Off the final turn, it'll be Hans Device scoring his first career SCRL win here at Iowa. Well, not the most exciting race, but we had a first-time winner here tonight here at Iowa Speedway. So here are your race results. Hans Device scores his first career win here at Iowa. 2nd, Marcos Alejandros. 3rd, Tim Randolph. 4th, Al Legacy. 5th, Rodriguez Zapdos. 6th, Cam Nixie. 7th, Joe Jefferson. 8th, Zachary Fitzwater. 9th, Joshua Rush. And 10th is Max Anderson. Rest of our race results. We had 32 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. Jack Legacy was 1 lap down. Kyle was 2. Chris was 3. And finishing last and getting the SCRL Last Car Award for this race will be Gatlin Downey. A disappointing race for him. Well, that is it for Iowa here for the East Series. We will take you to victory lane with the 08 of Hans Device, if there is one. Here are the point standings of the 7th race of the season at Iowa. Sammy Sabri Jr. has reclaimed the points lead. He has a 2-point lead over Marcos Alejandros. Third is Toby Fox, 9 points behind. Fourth, Jack Legacy, also 9 points behind. And fifth is his brother Al, 14 points behind. Sixth is Alexander Rose. Seventh, Chris Kyle. Eighth, Hans DeVice. Ninth, Cam Nixie. And 10th is Max Anderson. 11th is Zachary Fitzwater. 12th, Yan Carnelli. 13th, Marcus Sanchi. 14th, Cole Nixie. 15th, Tim Randolph. 16th, Nick Kennedy. 17th, Joe Jefferson. 18th, Brian Fox. 19th, Kevin McHugh. And 20th is Simon Fox. 21st, Zaptus Amaritos. 22nd, Gatlin Downey, our Iowa last place finisher. 23rd, Maria Alvarez. 24th, Joshua Rush. 25th, James Stabolito. 26th, Jay Jefferson. 27th, Evan Hunter. 28th, Rodney Croach. 29th, Eli Bright. And 30th is Rodriguez Zaptos. 31st, Luke Rainey. 32nd, Sebastian Torres. 33rd, Kyle Hunter. 34th, Diego Yepes. 35th, Gusto Arachoa. And last in points now is Ryan Rush. So that is your point standings of the 7th race of the season at Iowa. We will next see you at the 8th race of the season, where we will stay on the short tracks and visit the Richmond International Raceway. That should be an exciting night race. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.